weather like there right now?
I just shared it to my Facebook profile. Studios. I'm gonna shoot some confetti over here. Shoot some confetti over here. Man, this place is packed. Shoot some more confetti. Woo! All right, I'm gonna shoot one more thing of confetti for everybody, and then I know this is kind of rude, but I like to throw this out there, but you guys can't pick it up, so I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't. I hit something invisible in the sky. But anyways, thank you guys all for coming out to the KillerBee Studios. We're so excited to see y'all. We've been planning for this for a while. So you guys, we haven't seen a lot of you for a while because we've been putting all this together. And how many of you have been to the Christmas Experience before? Throw some confetti if you've been here before. All right. We got some people returning. All right. I want to give you guys a heads up. Something I just was told. You might not want to sit in those seats. Okay. I know that sounded kind of scary, but just to let you know, we've had people blacking out when they sit in the seats. Not because there's too much something in your eggnog. It's just a horizon glitch. So don't sit in the seats. Really? Or if you black out, yeah. So I don't know. I think it's the Grinch. The Grinch came through and did something to the seats, and everybody's blacking out.
Yeah, seats are green, and now exactly.
We should have painted them red. So don't sit in the seats. But we're so glad you guys are here. This is going to be an awesome night. We have so much planned for tonight. I guess first, Mrs. KillerBee, I'm going to go ahead and run through what you guys can expect for tonight. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, it does. I love it.
All right, cool. All right. So tonight, my notes say to tell you that we have 5 artists, but just like life, things happen. And 2 of our singers messaged me just a few minutes before the show and said, hey, one of them's got something's wrong with their tonsils, like tonsillitis. They have to go to the hospital tonight or doctor tonight. And the other person is sick too. So that all happened. But no worries, the show is going on. We have 3 amazing artists that's going to be here tonight. One of them is doubling up her songs for us, so that's awesome. But then we also, not only do we have that, we have giveaways too. We have giveaways. We're going to be giving away some prizes because it's Christmas time, so that makes sense. We want to give away some Christmas prizes. We also have, this year, we're able to stream live. So if you guys have friends that can't make it or want to watch it later, make sure you go check out KillerBee Studios on check out my Facebook profile. That's how I get people to go to my Facebook profile because that's where the live stream is.
That's how you get friends.
Or go to YouTube, KillerBee Studios YouTube. You can find the live stream there. You can share it with people. If you're on Instagram and you're already following us, just message me later and I'll make sure we get you the link if you want to share it with people as well. But that's all because of Lux Vision Studios. So you guys throw some confetti for Lux Vision Studios. They're the ones doing all our live streaming tonight. So we really appreciate them coming out and doing this. This is a gift from them to all of you and your friends and your families that aren't able to make it because it's just so packed in here. So we're so glad they're doing that. So huge blessing there. Well, tonight we also, our artists, you guys might be wondering, well, who is the performers? We're going to bring them out a little bit later, but we have our featured artist, which is a CCM. Now, I'm sorry, I might sound like I'm slurring a little bit, but I have cough drops in my mouth right now trying to talk because I've been sick all week too. So, but just like I said, what if you're sick? What?
I don't know.
I said the show must go on. That's what you're supposed to.
Oh, the show must go on.
The show must go on. Yes. And if I get sick, Mrs. KillerB is going to run the whole show. So.
Yes, it's going to be real interesting.
But our featured artist is CCM artist Joel Vaughn. He's going to be performing a few songs for us tonight, so you guys are going to get to meet him a little bit later. We have two artists here from the HGT talent, which is we have Prettygal and we have PinkIceDiamond that will be performing tonight. Again, we have giveaways that we're going to be giving away throughout the night, but you have to be here to have a chance to win. So those giveaways, I'm going to tell you what they are. We're going to be giving away two $25 Meta gift cards, and we're also going to be giving away a $50 MetaQuest gift card as well. So you want to be here to take part of that. And if anything happens like throughout this whole process, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. It's just KillerB.studios. Or you can join us on our Discord server. If you're wondering, like, what did he say that was later on? Just go outside in the lawn. There's a big poster, and it shows you right there what those are. But if you go to kbsdiscord.com, it'll take you right to the server, and you can join it. And if something happens with the contest and bugs in here, we will give the stuff away on there. We will do random drawings for everybody that signs up. So we have thought of everything, I think. Knock on the studio desk here.
Yeah, the fake wood desk. Did you mention the specifications for who can win?
Yes. So you have to be 18 or older. If you are a kid and you win, as long as your parent can claim that, that is fine. What happens is after you win, we need to be able to communicate you so we can get your email address, and then we're going to send the gift cards to you right through the email. So really easy. So again, Instagram or our Discord. If you win, you're like, how do you do that? Just connect with us after the event. We'll be happy to walk you through it. We want to make sure everybody gets the gifts that they win. All right. So did I forget anything else, Mrs.
I don't think so. I think you're good.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to share. How many of you here tonight? I'm sorry you've got to listen to all these commercials and all that, but this is part of the event. I've not been on here for I've been on Horizons, but I have not been at the studio for a month. So you imagine how much bundled up I have that I have to share with you. There's a lot. There's a lot. But I'm going to tell you, how many of you here have never been to the KillerB studios before? Throw some confetti if you've never been. This is your first time.
Oh.
Okay,
welcome.
we have one. Okay. All right. Welcome.
Two I saw.
Oh, two. Okay, two. Okay, I was like, nobody's throwing their hands up because they're like, that guy's got to shut up at some point. But I have two. I have an audience of two, so I'll take that. Well, I just want to real quickly just let you guys know some of the events that happens here throughout the year, actually throughout the weeks here at KillerB Studios. Now, we've been on break because we've been preparing for this show. We will actually be returning to our normal show schedule in February. So you guys just make a note of that. We do have ways that you can stay connected. Mrs. KillerB, quit yawning. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You guys, I'm sorry, but I have to call her out every time. She's on a pro, and every time she yawns, I'm like, quit yawning, because it looks really bad.
Know. I'm sorry, guys. Brian chooses to have our shows late at night, and, I'm about ready for bed.
Well, okay, let's get back to the show. So I'm going to tell you about the shows that normally happen here. They happen every week. We have different ones. If you want to know when the events are happening, the best way to do that is to sign up for our text message alert. We don't spam you. We don't try to sell you anything. All we do is it's our way to let everybody know an hour before an event's happening that there's an event happening at KillerB Studios. So you can get that text number outside on that poster board. But if you're streaming and you're wondering about it, all you got to do is text the word BUZZ, B-U-Z-Z, to, I'm going to try to remember this, 863-262-7763. We'll have to fact check me on that later. If the lower third says differently, trust the lower thirds live streamers. Don't trust me. But our main show at the KillerB Studios is on Thursday nights, and it's called the New Horizons podcast. So that is a podcast that we bring in people from all around the world that's never been in the metaverse. Some of them are in here right now, and we interview people like CCM artists. We've interviewed entrepreneurs. We've who's some other people? ESPN, a bunch of different people, athletes.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people.
But the people that we interview, it's not really as much about the people as it is about their stories. The whole event, the whole show is about sharing life stories and experiences and able to help others in life to show that we're not all that much different and we can help each other even from our experiences that aren't going well. And sometimes we're in the valleys and sometimes we're up on top of the mountain, and we can be there to help each other through those experiences. So that's what that whole show is about. But not only is it live, you can catch the audio replays on the podcast platforms. Easiest way you can do is just search KillerBee Studios, look on your podcast platform and look for New Horizons, or just go to killerbeestudios.com. You'll find all the shows on there. We also, this is something brand new. We have not announced it yet, but we're going to announce it right now. Starting next year, we are going to have a special series that we're going to start doing for the New Horizons, and it is called, do you remember, Mrs. KillerBee? I'm not giving you all these tests.
Yeah, it's like Behind the Avatar.
You got it, Behind the Avatar. So that is that is a show designated just to the people that's already in Horizons. We want to know more about the person behind the avatar. So if you're interested in being a part of that, there's an application online. Just go to killerbeestudios.com/guest app, and you can sign up to be a guest on that podcast. If you're in here and you're just come up to me or whoever, somebody that's on our team, Diener, me and Mrs. KillerB, Arcane, Good Soldier, Yvonne, just let them know, like, hey, I'm interested. I want to be a part of that. We want to know more about the person behind the avatar. All right, fast forward past that show. The next show is the Creator Spotlight. Now, don't worry, this is the last show, so I don't have like 15 to go through. But the Creator Spotlight is hosted by Diener over there on the producer board. Let's throw some confetti for Diener. Yes, you can applaud for yourself, Diener. I think she pushed the applaud twice for herself, but only once for me. I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Right.
Yeah, is that all right?
I think it was an accident.
I might have done that. You might have done that.
Okay. You're so humble. Well, Diener hosts the Creator Spotlight, and that will be starting back up in February as well, and that's on Wednesdays. And it is all about the creators. So if you're a creator in here, or you're a new builder and you're wanting to join that community, connect with other builders, there are people from all over that come to that show. It is an amazing show, and you can learn from those builders. I should have let Diener tell everybody about it, because she would have been able to explain it way better than me. But yeah, so she just laughed, and she's like, "Yeah, you're right.
You did good. You did good."
All right, thank you. Well, you know what? We haven't done in a while.
What?
We have not done. Actually, first, Diener, can you move this big desk? This thing's in the way. Can we get this thing out of the way?
Ooh.
Let's get. Okay. Well, click it one more time.
Is it
There we go.
karaoke?
Okay,
Is that what
there
we
we go.
haven't
We got
done
some
in a
more.
while?
All right, Mrs. KillerB, you are up. You're the first one to take the open mic. No, that is something else we're going to have tonight. We're going to have open mic at the end, so make sure you guys hang around. Everybody's going to have the chance to take the stage if you like to do that. But no, what we haven't done for a while, Mrs. KillerB, is a door reveal.
We haven't done a door reveal.
No. And
I get to be Vanna White again.
Yes, you're going to be Vanna White. So, look, did you see how big the door got? It kind of...
Yeah, I was a little shocked by that.
we gave it some spinach, and so if Mrs. KillerB, we're going to do a door reveal. So, the door reveals are tied in with the creator's spotlight. So, usually, whenever she hosts a show and she's interviewing, that person's door is highlighted beside the stage right here. So, tonight, we are going to highlight a door, and Mrs. Vanna White, Mrs. KillerB, I should give you a different name for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and go by door. And Diener, can you go ahead and cue the door reveal? All right, tonight at the KillerB Studios, which I've not got to do this for a long time, so I'm going to have to talk really fast to get through this. But Mrs. Vanna White, Mrs. KillerB, what is our door today? Tonight, we have a special door created by Tanzer VR. Tanzer VR has this world that he just created called Community Christmas 2024. Now, okay, Mrs. Vanna White, you can come back up here. Okay. You're done with your part. I don't know if you remember that. So, all right. So you guys, this is so cool about the door here with Tanzer. Actually, I see Tanzer out in the audience.
Yeah, Tanzer's here.
Lady Hawk, could you add Tanzer as a guest, please? And Tanzer, would you mind to come up here and tell everybody a little bit about the Community Christmas 2024? So as soon as you get permissions, you should be able to walk up on stage. I'm sure they're flipping through a bunch of names, but let's add Tanzer as a guest and let him come up because he'll be able to explain it way better than I can. So they almost got you. I see the arrow dropping around.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, it's on Tanzer now. So let's add him as a guest, and then Tanzer, you can come up on stage and tell us about your world. Whoops, he just spawned back out.
That's okay. That means by the time he gets back over here, he can probably get on stage.
He's all the way out there too. Let's see if he can get on here now. Try it now, Tanzer. All right, he made it. All right, Tanzer, thank you so much. Tell us about your Christmas world because I loved it. I already went and took a sneak peek. So tell everybody a little bit about it.
Oh, I've been doing some community build worlds for a while now, and I started a long time ago working on different types of community built worlds and got into doing ones for the different holidays. So I have Pick of the Patch that I did for the last 3 or 4 years now. And then people enjoyed that so much that I expanded it to Christmas. And in this world, I invite the community to build a snowman. So all the community that I reached out to, they created snowmen and they put it in a blank world, and then I would add it to the world and I'd set it up with like their name tags, and then I invite the community come in and to vote for their favorites. So I have a few different categories like most adorable, most creative, most traditional for this year's community Christmas world. So it's a lot of fun. You get to see all the creativity. We got Yvonne's got a one in there this year, and Mr. KillerBee's got one that he did with Arcane. So definitely go check those out. Vote for Mr. KillerB and Yvonne.
You can stop right there. You can just stop at vote for Mr.
Just start with Mr. B. Okay.
That's a perfect way to end it right there.
Right. So yeah, definitely come check it out. It's really fun. There's also some there's like a cannon that launches you up to the top of this big sled hill, and you can roll snowballs down that grow and they get bigger as they go down the hill, or you can sled down with like a group of friends. There's like a 3-man toboggan. There's also a tube that you can go down on your stomach or on your butt. Lots of fun. So definitely come check it out. You can get your picture taken with Santa Claus. A lot of fun there. So, and I can't take credit for it because it is a community project. So all of these worlds that I do for the community, they're not as special without the contributions to everyone that participates. So I thank you all for being part of it. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanzer. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, you guys definitely got to check it out. So this door will be here all throughout the rest of December. So make sure you go check it out. Thank you so much, Tanzer.
You guys have a great show.
For that. Yes, and thank you for the pitch for Mr. Frosby. Mr. Frosby is looking for your votes, everybody. So, but you can give Yvonne a vote too if you want to. But all right. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue. So, one more thing to let you guys know is there is another community contest that's coming up too, and it's a Christmas parade. It's 2024 Christmas parade. It's going to be launching, I think they said December 17th or 16th is what they're hoping. So it's a float. They have a train floats all coming through of all these different floats that people have made. So make sure you guys check that out too. It's by Mommy and Daddy. That's like, that sounds so weird, didn't it? It's by Mommy 26764 and Daddy 26764. I wanted to give them a shout out because they donated the the hot chocolate machine. So make sure if you guys get thirsty, go grab you some hot chocolate. Don't worry, it's low calories. Grab you some sugar cookies and crunch down some cookies. But it's really cool this year. I love the community thing like Tanzer was talking about. Even like so many things here in the studio were donated by people. Like we have the Christmas tree, a gift from Star Fox, and different things throughout the studio that's been donated for Christmas time. So just look for those little tags. You'll see which ones were gifted. And if you haven't been inside the train, make sure you come back and finish the quest so you can go inside the train and check out the fancy little luxurious, luxurious. How do you say that word? I'm like totally messing it up. Luxurious. Okay. All right. I don't know if you're just like making that up. Like, yeah, you did good. I did it. Did I say it right? Okay, great.
Not exactly.
That's what I thought. I didn't think it felt right, but you just kept going with it. That's love, people. All right, but if any of you, as we get ready to start this show now, we're getting ready to start the whole Christmas experience. So I told you there's a lot you had to listen to. That's why we got free hot chocolate and stuff. But if any of you here have a friend or you guys host a show or anything like that, a podcast, and you guys are like, hey, we want to get the information out, visit KillerBeeStudios.com. You guys can list your show on there for free. We have whole pages built, everything. So go check it out. There's a place you can go to applications and check out and learn more about it. But you guys can list your show on there. We would love for you guys to be on there. And again, connect with us on Instagram or the Discord. Now, with that, I think it's time to get started. Are you guys ready to get started? Throw some confetti. You're like, all right, we've had enough of Mr. KillerBee. Let's throw some confetti and get this thing started. All right. So let's go ahead and welcome to the stage. You guys throw some confetti for CCM radio artist Joel Vaughn. Joel Vaughn, come on out. Let's see. Yeah, there I got the intro music. I can hear it this time. Hey, Joel, how are you doing, man? It's good seeing you. Confetti time, high five time.
Welcome, Joel.
We're so glad to have you back.
I'm the worst at
You're like totally failing at this high five thing. You guys think this is funny to watch in avatar format? You should see her do it in real life. It is really funny. No, I'm joking. Joel, we're so glad that you're here with us tonight, and thank you for coming back this year.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, here, come up here by the mic
pleasure.
so we can hear you really good. Yeah, come on up here. Yep, I can hear you. Mrs. KillerBee, come on up here so I can see you too.
Me
so
too?
we'll cover. Yeah. All right. So Joel, we have a lot of people here back from last year. So how many of you remember Joel from last year? This will tell us how memorable. See, I'm going to stop with the words tonight.
Yeah,
It's the cough drops, guys. Yeah, Andy pants. She's dancing until she's sitting in the chair. That's hilarious. She's
Very
so
impressive.
excited. Last year when Joel was here, I started seeing all these pictures on Instagram where it was your son, right, that was holding a sneaker underneath your face. What other weird things was they sticking underneath your nose that you didn't know about when you had the headset on?
Definitely sandal. And he took his actual shoe. I was talking like we're doing right now. I had no idea what was like, and I was like, I don't think my breath is that bad. And it dawned on me like somebody did something to my face.
Oh my goodness.
That is. Oh yeah, the pictures were great. They were great. Did you frame them?
Makes sense after that.
Oh, I see Diener's got something. Diener, what? I see the light on this. I think you're muted, Diener.
The audience and myself cannot hear Joel.
Oh.
Can I hear Joel?
No. Nope.
Okay, Joel, let's walk back here again and then walk backstage again and then walk back out.
Oh,
So
all
follow
that
back here.
delightful conversation and no one got to hear it.
Walk this way. Keep coming. All right, now let's try walk back on. All right, can they hear him now? Let's try. No, still no Joel.
No.
Okay.
Anyone out
no.
there can hear him? No.
Arcane, can you make sure he is added as a guest? Or make sure we don't have a weird glitch there? Or Lady Hawk, make sure he's added as a guest. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and can you add him as a host, or is that only a guest option? Okay. Let's see if we can add you as a guest and see if that fixes it. I've got one other fix, and we might try it.
Restarting
Okay.
the world.
No, I'm not going to restart the word. Let's try this real quick. Give me just a second.
Okay, I'm just going to tell everyone you said that since they can't hear you.
All right,
Joel
try
is
now, Joel.
singing.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear him?
Yes.
Okay, we got
They
you.
hear you. Okay,
All right,
sing it
so we
again,
got-
Joel. Sing that again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Glitchmas. Everywhere we go.
Oh, that was a perfect song for the season. All right,
Except now we're going to
Good
hope
idea.
no more glitches from now on. How about that?
I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, you can remove his guest permissions now because now he's grabbing the remote for the. Just go ahead and pull your top trigger to release it.
Oh.
Oh, now he's changing camera shots. Oh, press
Nope,
the.
don't need to do that. It's
Arcane, how does he
beginning to
release
look
the remote? Oh boy.
Wait.
Okay, so I don't remember how to
Just
do that.
don't touch my right hand.
Just don't
Got
touch
it.
your right hand. Okay,
Just put
so-
this right here.
we will definitely get that figured out. Arkin, when he comes off stage, if you can help him figure out how to let go of that remote, that would be good. All right, so back to what he was sharing was when he was here last year, his kid was putting a sneaker underneath his nose and stuff like that when he was performing, and he smelled something strange, but he didn't know what it was, and that's what it was.
I
we
thought it
pictures
was
on
my
Instagram.
breath, or I was like, I don't remember having hot dogs, and I didn't remember having poop either. What is that?
Oh my gosh. So one more funny story about last year. And I love this one because always at the end of the event, guys, and we're going to do this again this time. At the end, we have everybody come up on the stage. We're going to take a big selfie together, and then we're going to transition to the open Christmas caroling mic. Now, last year, when we brought everybody up for the selfie at the end, Joel, you was back here, and all of a sudden you coined out, and everybody's like, Joel just coined out. And I'm like, his battery must have died or something. Don't worry about it. Let's just go ahead and take the selfie. His part was done anyways. We're good. No, Joel reached out to me and tell everybody what happened because I love this. This was hilarious.
So I was on the road with another band, and I was I was the opener, and I was filling in on drums. So I would come in here. I would do so. I think the night started with I did a show of my own in like IRL in real life. Then I came on here and I sang a song. Then I ran on stage and I played drums. And then I ran back to the tour bus that I was in. I was doing this sitting in a tour bus. And so I ran back to the tour bus and I get finished and it gets time for the group photo. And all of a sudden I feel the tour bus moving and I'm like, uh-oh. That's not good. And this is before like the travel mode was a thing.
Yes.
Right? And so suddenly I'm here, but I start moving like this. And I'm like, oh no, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And my arms are like 30 feet long until I finally just disappear. And I was like, I guess I'm done.
Yeah. So now this time you're at home, right?
Yeah,
this time you're at home. Okay, so you should be good now. Okay, cool. All right.
I'm sitting on a couch. I'm not on a tour bus this time, I promise.
I love these type of stories when we get to hear them. So, well, Joel, we're so glad that you're back, and you get to open us up. So, Joel is going to open us up the first song. Joel, what are you going to open up the event?
I'm going to sing with It's Beginning to Look a Lot. Not Glitchmas, but Christmas.
All right.
Okay, great.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of your way and let you go. Everybody, let's throw some confetti for Joel, and feel free to take any videos or photos and share them to the world. We love to see those.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carols that you sing right within your heart. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree at the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carols that you sing right within your heart. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carols that you sing right within your heart. Within
your heart. All right, Joel. Thank you so much. That was amazing. What an amazing way to open up. And I see you still got the remote, so just hang in there. We're gonna get that detached. It's very sticky, I know. The last camera guy did not wipe off. He was eating like that sticky like candy and stuff and got stuck on it.
I mean, I've already gotten 2 colds. Now I'm going to get a VR cold. Just great.
Just great.
So, okay, so I'm going to ask Arcane, can you go backstage and make sure you open up those curtains? Because he's not going to be able to walk backstage. If you can go back there, that'd be great.
Yep.
All right, so Joel, Joel, you stay up here. You stay up here, Joel. I've got a question for you. You're going to go out that way here in just a minute.
Oh, okay, got it.
Are you guys wanting to hear some more from Joel here in a little bit? Throw some confetti if you guys are like, yes, we want to hear. Okay, cool. Well, Joel's going to come back here in a little bit. But before you leave, Joel, I want to ask you a question. You know, I love this song. What a great song to start off. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I did like your glitch version, too. I think that maybe...
It's pretty great.
Yeah, I think I like that one.
Should record it.
We should record it, yes. And you'll just have to keep skipping like halfway through.
Yeah.
So it never finishes, right?
Glitch. Yeah. Just glitches the entire time.
It just glitches the entire time. You'll listen to it the whole
max
year.
headroom.
That's right. So Joel, I want to ask you, like, when it comes to Christmas, when we start thinking about it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, what does Christmas mean to you?
Well, I'll tell you what, this year it felt like Christmas in November because I traveled to Canada and I got Christmas early. It was so incredibly cold. So incredibly cold. I could not wait to be in Florida. Wait, I'm not going to Florida. That's where you're at.
Oh,
That's where we're at. Yeah.
so sad.
No, Christmas for me is knowing that it's time to go spend time with family and surround us with people that we don't get to see very often, and spend time with them, and to get together at church and celebrate the birth of our Savior. That's what it's all about for me. And like it gets cold, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, it's getting time.
It's getting time. I do love that. Well, thank you so much, Joel, for sharing that. We're going to bring Joel back out here in a little bit. Now you can exit out the back of the stage.
This
Joel.
way.
And,
this way. Okay.
And Arcane will help you with the sticky remote. He'll help. Yeah, it's a big tree.
Yeah,
don't climb it.
sure
Keep going that way. Keep going that way. Go ahead. Keep going. We'll bring you back if you leave. There you go. Okay. All right. So Joel will be back later, you guys. Wasn't that amazing? Throw some confetti for Joel.
It was amazing.
Wasn't it? It's great. I always love having Joel back.
So, Mr. KillerB, you know what
Yes.
I think it's beginning to look a lot like?
What's that?
Time for a giveaway.
We should probably give a giveaway right now. That'd be a perfect
Yes.
thing with the tie-in
Let's do it.
with that song. So okay,
That's
cool.
a
All right,
perfect
so
segue.
let's hope we have no
There you go.
glitches.
Oh, now I'm on stage.
Now he's on stage. Okay, now you go. We can't get rid of that guy. He's like,
He's just
Alright,
a
he's gone.
consummate performer, you know? He's just got to be on stage.
yes. He's gonna start hosting this, so that'd be great. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do a random contest for this. So let's see if this works out. If this works out, what's gonna happen is somebody's name is going to be displayed right above us, and that person gets to come up on the stage and whack the bee gong. That means you're going to win a $25 Meta gift card. Again, we will get your email from you to send you that via email, and you can connect with us on social media or on Discord, however you want to do to make sure we get that to you. Deaner, let's try that contest button. Let's see if that is going to work. Oh, come on, really? Hold on, let me go over and try it. Let's see. All right. You know, I'm going to reset the world. I'm going to reset the world. Because I want that to work. Let's see. Let's reset it. Give me just a second, everybody. We do have, it is beginning to look a lot like Glitchmas, so give me just a second.
It's sad this has to be our theme song, but, you know, it just is what it is.
All right, so we will have to bring back the door reveal here at the end of the show, but let's try that contest again now. Is it not working still?
It's not.
Not working? Oh no! Oh, here he goes.
There it is.
Who will it be?
Pending.
All right, it's working. Let's see who's it gonna be. Left 777 left. Come on up to the stage, left. Let's bring up that B gong, Diener. So glad we got that working. And if you can move the desk, because I don't want him to hit that desk. That was an expensive desk. All right, there we go. Right, left. Go whack that B, and congrats on your $25 gift card. We'll make sure we get your email. Send that to you. All right, everybody, throw some confetti for Left. Left, thank you so much. All right, we got it to work. So thank you guys for hanging in there. This is part of just rolling with it, so we'll make this work. All right, let's get rid of the B gong. Okay, we're good there. B, be gone. And, okay, Mrs. KillerB, the next guest that we're going to start bringing out. So you guys, every year we're so excited because, Adiosi's here. Awesome. All right, Adiosi, come on up on stage. Come up on stage. Come up here. Let's see if we can get you on here. Make sure you can get okay. Unmute yourself. You are muted. So for those of you who don't know Adiosi, did I pronounce that correctly? Am I pronouncing that right? Yes. Can you guys hear her? Throw some
It's a
confetti if you can
Christmas
hear her.
miracle.
Let's see, make sure they can hear Adiosi. Can you hear Adiosi? Go ahead, Adi. Can you say something? You guys hear her? You can't hear her?
We
Are
do
you
not.
serious? Oh my gosh, no way. All right, can you hit end of no sound and then live with no sound? That's what fixed it last time. Okay, and then let's turn it back on. All right, try it
can
now.
you hear me?
Okay, I got you. Okay, all right, we will figure this thing out. All right, so Adiosi is actually with HGT, which stands for Honoring Great Talent. And is this the second year you guys have joined us for the Christmas experience to be a part of this?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we are always very excited to be a part of this event. We look forward to it every year. This
So
is
glad to have you.
Pink is over there.
Yes, Pink.
Diamond. Yes. She's one of our judges. She's one of our judges.
Oh, a judge.
HGT is the talent competition show as well as a showcase. So we just finished our fifth season, and Pink is one of our judges for the second season. And I believe we have our second place winner for tonight, as well as our third season first place winner.
Nice. Yeah, we're so excited. If you guys have never been to HT, when is your next season? Do you have your next season scheduled already?
Well, our next season won't begin until May because we just ended our last season a couple weeks ago.
Okay, great. Well, if anybody is like, hey, I want to know more about this, make sure you connect with Adiosi or check out. They can still go to the world and check it out, right? Honoring Great Talent.
Yes.
And you're on Instagram as well.
Yes. And YouTube.
And And they this is a great competition. It's just like I guess it's kind of like
American Idol.
American Idol, and they give away real cash prizes, guys, for coming and taking the stage. And it's it's a really well structured auditions and the whole process. We've got to sit in with some of the auditions, and we love it every year. We always look forward to it.
So much fun. Oh yeah,
but aside from the cash prizes, our first place winner wins a video and music asset made right here in the metaverse. That's available on YouTube. They also win the cover and a 2-page spread in BBB magazine, which is a magazine that features the metaverse versus real life. So they take the metaverse people and in magazine, they talk about their real life, what's going on. They have real life photos, and it's something. They win a custom build by
that's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That is so awesome.
Cool.
You guys definitely got to check it out. If you're an artist and you're definitely connected with Adiosi, because what they do is top level and great people to work with. We always are excited to have your guys' talent come and be a part of the Christmas experience.
Thank you.
Great people. We had a couple of the singers got sick, so they're not able to make it tonight, but we look forward to them definitely coming back. But we know these things happen in real life too. But like we said, what is it, Mr. KillerB?
I forgot already.
Oh my gosh. The show must go on.
Yeah.
See, that's what we're trying to do.
I'm not in showbiz.
Well, thank you so much. Adiosi, I think it would be best, do you know who our first guest is from HGT? Do you know who it is on the list? Do you want to call them out?
No,
Or do
I
you
do
not know?
not. I do
Okay,
not
okay.
know.
All right. I will let them know then because I don't want you to call it wrong order. So I can't, everybody can hear me. It doesn't matter if I whisper, everybody can hear me. All right, I'm going to tell you. It's okay. It starts at the first letter is a P. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. And then in the middle, there's a G.
Okay. So our first guest from HGT season 3 winner, Prettygal.
Yes, throw some confetti for Prettygal, everybody. And Prettygal will be coming out here on the stage here in just a second, I think. There she is. Yeah.
Here she is.
Here she comes, Prettygal. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Adiasi. I put her like on the spot, didn't I? But she did awesome. Thank you so much, Prettygal, for joining us tonight. All right, how many of you know Prettygal? Throw some confetti if you guys know Prettygal. Yeah? Okay, yeah, we see confetti out there. Prettygal, where are you from? I don't even know where you're actually located in real life. Or is that like top secret,
Louisiana.
maybe? Louisiana. Okay, nice. I throw these random questions out here before. I mean, but I don't tell everybody, and I put them out, and I'm like, maybe they don't want people to know where they're from.
It's true.
But,
yeah.
well, Prettygal, we're so glad you're here.
Thank
Oh, you can't hear Prettygal?
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo that again. So have her hang tight for a second.
Okay, can you end it and start it again? I don't know what's going on there. That is so weird. All right, Prettygal, can we hear Prettygal now? Let's try it now.
Can you all hear me now?
All right, so let's go ahead and make a note, Diener. Every time we bring out a guest, I guess we're gonna have to end it and start it. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll work through it. All right, so Prettygal. Okay, so I guess go ahead and now you don't know where she's from. She said she didn't want to tell you. That's why we cut the sound. So, but actually, no. Prettygal, where are you from again in real life?
I'm from Louisiana.
Louisiana, and we're so glad that is this the second year you've been here with us, right? I think you and both Pink Ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, awesome.
Yes.
Well, what song will you be performing for us tonight, Prettygal, so I can get out of your way?
No, you're not in my way at all. I'll be singing That's Christmas to Me.
Awesome.
Is there any reason in particular that you chose that song?
Yes, because Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year. It's celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ and spreading joy and love and laughter, being around family members and friends and just, it's just a great season. And even spreading love to strangers, anyone that you meet in the stores or just, on your job,
It's beautiful.
It's just me.
I love it. And it's such a beautiful time too. Like, I know that we can get caught up in all the busyness, and like, I know like we even came out here tonight and was with all the things that we were struggling with at the beginning. We said, you know what, no matter what, we want to make sure we have fun with tonight and make sure we're joyful. And it's a great thing to remember as we go in this season. There's a lot of people that this isn't a happy season, but we can make the choice to try to help it be a little bit more joyful and represent Jesus. So thank you so much, Prettygal. I'm going to get out of the way and let you do your song. Everybody, let's throw some confetti for Prettygal as she gets ready to perform her song.
Thank you. Hold on one moment. Can you all hear that good?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. My music is kind of acting up. Hold on.
No worries, no worries. This is like, it's beginning to look a lot like, what is it, Joel? Joel, jump up here and sing it for us again. We are used to, we can definitely roll with this. So no worries, Prettygal. You get your music set and we'll be good.
The fireside is blazing bright, shining all on me. I see the presents underneath the good old Christmas tree. I wait all night till Santa comes to wake me from my dreams. Oh, that's Christmas to me. I see the children play outside like angels in the snow, while mom and daddy share a kiss under the mistletoe. I cherish all the simple things, whatever we may be. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, wow, that's Christmas to me. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. Listen for the thud of reindeers walking on the roof. As I fall asleep to lullabies, the morning's coming soon. The only gift I'll ever need is the joy of family. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me. Oh, why, that's Christmas to me.
All right, thank you. Beautiful, so beautiful, pretty gal. Look, I got you some hot chocolate. Actually, someone gave this to me, and just let you know, like, I did not drink out of it, but it looks like someone took a drink out of it, but it was not me. So,
Thank you. That's
yeah,
sweet.
be careful. It is hot. It's just steaming, so don't burn yourself. Like we don't have any insurance. So, but thank you so much, pretty gal, for doing that. Pretty gal, what is the best way for people to connect with you outside of the metaverse?
I'm on Instagram, Prettygal_VR. Prettygirl2_VR.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You can enjoy the rest of the hot chocolate. Let's throw some confetti for Pretty Gal, everybody. Thank you so much, Pretty Gal, for hanging in there. And we're so glad you didn't black out, too. So that's great.
Oh, yay.
People that's watching the live stream are like, what are they talking about blacking out? What is wrong with people over there? So don't worry. You guys, it's not that scary. Just get a headset, come in. You'll learn. All right. So
and I apologize for our dog was barking. Could you guys hear that? It was so loud and my mute is not working. So I could not mute my sound. But someone knocked at the door and the dog freaked.
I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you, I looked over and her mouth was moving. So I don't think the dog was barking. I think Mrs. KillerB was barking. But Dina's just shaking her head no. She's just shaking her head
Dina is always on my side. I already know that.
At least there's no wah-wah button. Like, that must not be working tonight. So she's muted because I can't hear her. I see her lips are moving, but the lights lit up, but it ain't working.
I've been looking for that wah button, and I saw you took it out. I would have used it.
I didn't take it out. I just moved it. Look to your left. I just move things around. See, when they keep hitting the button like that on me all the time, I just shift them around, and they think I remove them, but I'm like, no, we didn't move them. All right, well, listen, our next guest is another artist from another town here from HGT. So you guys, please throw some Please throw some confetti. Please throw some confetti for PinkIceDiamond. PinkIceDiamond, come on out to the KillerBee studios. We're so glad that you're here. And Let's see. There she is. Pink, how you doing? We're so glad you're here. Thank you again for coming out. Let me see if I can give you a high five. See, this is how you do it, Miss KillerB.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, you gotta
Let's try Pink Ice. I'm really bad at. Oh, we did it! Woohoo!
Pink Ice, we're so glad that you came out. Here, you go ahead and step on up to the mic so we can make
sure.
Can you guys hear her? Can you hear Pink Ice?
Can you hear me?
You can hear Pink Ice? Can you hear Pink Ice? No, they cannot. So let's hit the button and go through the cycle. So, okay.
All right.
All right, let's see. Can you hear Pink Ice now?
Can you hear me now?
No,
hear me
Pink Ice
now?
still.
Really?
No, Pink
Can
Ice.
you hear me now?
Okay, let me try this. Let's see. Let's try this again. We'll give it a time for a second. All right, try now, Pink Ice.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right. We will get through this. The show must
we
go on.
will.
All right, Pink Ice, thank you so much for coming out.
Sure.
Pink Ice, tell us where you're from. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, nice.
The Windy City.
The Windy City. It's pretty windy right now, probably, isn't it? How cold is it there
it's
right
cold.
now?
It's cold. Cold.
Yeah. Cold. Well, what is your Pink Ice? Let me ask you, what is your favorite thing about Christmas?
My favorite thing about Christmas is number one, celebrating Jesus. Celebrating Jesus. Being with family, sharing love, food, presents, joy, all of that good stuff. That's what Christmas is. Yeah.
I love it. How do you have a big family or a small family or?
We have a big family, but we normally celebrate like this nowadays
Okay, yeah.
in a little small bunch.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Mrs. KillerB, come up here for a second. I want you to check out how much Pink Ice's hair is moving in the front. It's like so cool. I'm like,
Oh, that is cool.
what did you do? Like, you must, Miss KillerB, you got too much hairspray in yours, I think, because yours isn't moving
Not
like
too much
that.
hairspray.
I
Oh,
didn't
that
use any
is
spray
cool.
tonight, girl.
Isn't it? Like, does my hair move like that?
It's going all natural.
No.
It's not moving
How
at
about
all.
my beard? My beard?
No, I think you used too much mousse.
Too much moves. Too much moves. Well, I love it. So what song okay, you're gonna be doing 2 songs for us tonight, right?
Unfortunately,
Awesome.
yes.
Yes. No, unfortunately, what a blessing. No,
Yes.
Pink Ice, she came in, she's like, Mr. KillerB, another artist, like another one of the artists are sick. I'm like, oh no. I was like, do you want to do 2 songs? I put her like right in the spot. And I didn't get to catch Prettygal because she was blacking out, so I couldn't find her. So I was like, 2 songs, Pink Ice? She's like, sure. I was like, I will pay you double. Just let you guys know, I don't get paid anything in here.
He's not paying anything, guys. Don't believe that.
I'll pay you double.
But we're so glad that you said yes.
Sure.
I will do double songs. But what will be the first song you're going to be doing for us?
I'm gonna do "Who Would Imagine a King."
Oh, I love that song. And I guess let's go ahead and introduce what's the second song you're going to do, because we're going to stay out of your way so you can just do both songs.
What was the song you told me to sing? The one you told
man,
me
I
to
got-
sing. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, now I got to look at my list. It's Have Yourself
That's
a
it. That's
glitchy.
it.
Have yourself a glitchy Christmas. I think that's what it was. Is that
There
what
we
it is,
go.
Joel?
There we go.
Have yourself a glitchy Christmas. All right.
Glitchy little Christmas.
A glitchy little Christmas. All right. I'm gonna get out. We're gonna get out of your way, and
Sure.
we're gonna make sure our dog. We're gonna tie up our dog, put some tape around its mouth so it can't bark.
Oh,
so you'll
no.
be good. So,
I'm
Okay.
holding her real tight on my lap right this minute. Okay.
all right. You guys
All
throw
right,
some
guys.
confetti for PinkIceDiamond.
Thank you. and daddy always believe that their little angels are special indeed, and you could grow up to be anything. But who would imagine a king, a shepherd, a teacher is what you could be, or maybe a fisherman out on the sea, or maybe a carpenter building things. But who would imagine a king? It was so clear when the wise men arrived, and the angels were singing his name, that the world would be different 'cause you were alive. That's why heaven still stood to proclaim. Oh, one day an angel said quietly that soon he would bring something special to me, and of all the wonderful gifts he could bring, who would imagine, who could imagine, who would imagine a king, ooh, a king. Thank you. To all of you, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who wander to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining high above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much, Pink. Pink, before you
Thank
go,
you.
let everybody know,
Yes.
Pink. Oh, here, I got you some hot chocolate. This one right here, I got
Oh, I
myself,
need
so
that.
nobody has
Thank
drank
you.
out of that at all. And I put 3 marshmallows in there. But would you please let everybody know how can they connect with you outside of the metaverse?
You can find me on Instagram at PinkIceDiamond VR.
So thank you so much, Pink Ice.
Thank you
Everybody
all so
throw
much
some
for having me.
confetti.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yes, thank you so much. And make sure you guys enjoy the hot chocolate. And you guys, make sure you guys hang around because we're going to do some more contests and we're going to do a group selfie for everybody too. So we got a lot more stuff and we have the open Christmas caroling mic. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Mrs. KillerB, I think it's probably time to do another giveaway. Let's see if we can make this work again.
So.
You guys,
Okay.
you guys ready for $5 gift card, MetaQuest gift card? All right, let's try it, Diener. Try clicking that button. Let's see if it works. Oh man, this is like.
Everybody has to wish together.
We have to wish together. Let me
have
try
to
it. Let's see if I
believe.
can. Let's see if I can do it. All right, I know how to fix it. Let me go do it again. Why not? There you go. Okay.
We're pending.
All
We're
right.
pending.
We're pending.
We're good. We're good.
Is it? All right. I don't see the names. Do you guys see the names?
Nope.
I don't see the name. Oh, who will it be? There it is. All right. Who will it be? It gets a yada 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 yada. Come on up, yada yada. You win the next $25 gift card to MetaQuest. All right. Got a bunch of music playing right now, so we're see if we can figure this out. Okay, so let's get rid of the desk. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. All right. Diener, can you get rid of the desk for us, please? I just smacked like a table in real life with my hand. Somehow I've scooted across the whole room. All right. Yada yada, come on up and grab you can come up here and grab this Wackabee stick. So you are going to get a $25 MetaQuest gift card. So I'll just need to get your email later, send it to me on Instagram, or you can get it to me on here, and we'll send you the gift card. Go over and whack that bee gong, and then we'll be gone, and we'll continue. All right, yada yada! Congratulations! All right, you guys, everybody, throw some confetti for Yada.
Look,
And
your outfit matches perfectly with our set too.
I think
perfect.
next year. Yes, thank you so much. Next year we are totally going to call the Christmas Experience. It is the Christmas Experience Glitch Edition, I think, because we are
I
full of
feel
them
like
this year.
we'll talk about that. How about that?
Am I running it out now? Again,
Well, maybe, but also you don't really want to call it that. Then you're just asking for it. You know what I mean?
okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. So, Mrs. KillerB, let's go ahead and before we bring up, because we are going to bring up our featured artist again here in just a second. We're going to bring up Joel. But before we do so, we got a couple things. I want to ask you first. Would you mind sharing what your favorite Christmas memory or tradition? Actually, let's go ahead and have you and Diener. So I don't know. You can decide who wants to go first. But your
I want to
favorite
hear yours first.
Christmas memory or tradition?
You just want extra time to think because you're putting me on the spot.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
I'm trying to get you some training over there. Like you keep messing up the producer board, so I'm gonna blame it on you.
Oh, that's so mean.
There are so many, right?
Okay,
There
I
are
just
so
thought of
many.
one. How about
Good,
if I'll
go,
go first
go.
and you can
Yes,
have time to
please.
think about it.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. My new favorite tradition is something that we just started doing. Well,
Can you guys hear her?
technically-
Hold on. Can you guys hear her? Okay, Mrs. Cleary, come up to the mic too, so they can make sure it's good.
So for the first time, it was 2 years ago, we went to a place called Celebration, Florida, and it's this beautiful little town close to Disney. It's just very picturesque and pretty, and just it's just gorgeous. Everything is just, I mean, it kind of feels like a Hallmark movie, really. And we like to go there and look at the Christmas lights. Everybody kind of goes all out with Christmas lights and decorations. And 2 years ago when we went there, we got out of the car and in the distance we could hear a violin playing. And I forget if I talked about this last year.
I don't think so.
We heard it, and so we started walking, and we ended up in these people's yard where they were having their yearly anniversary party, and they invited this amazing violin player. He was actually on, what was it, Britain's Got Talent?
Britain's Got Talent. He won Britain's Got Talent.
He won it. Yes, he won Britain's Got Talent. So now he lives somewhere in Florida, close by, I think, to Celebration, and so he is performing there a lot. But we've made it a tradition for ourselves. So on his calendar, his yearly calendar, he lists this particular party as a semi-private anniversary party, and the reason why it is listed that way is because they hold the party in their yard and in their front yard, and so people who are just walking around the town are welcome to stop and listen. And he includes the passersby as part of the concert, and the couple whose anniversary it is, love that kind of the whole town gets to partake in this amazing concert with them. And it's just such a special memory and now tradition for us. And so we're going there on December 20th, and I'm just so excited about it. It's such great memories, and it's just a really cool experience.
It is really cool. It's like they act, like the whole show is like everybody in the community is part of it. So like they open up the gates and he comes out down the sidewalk and he's playing right in front of you, and the police pull over. I mean, it's such a cool event. But yeah, I didn't even think about that as being a great memory. So yeah, it is a new tradition. We've been doing it now for, you said 3 years or 4 years?
Well,
long time now.
The first year that it was an accident. We just kind of came upon it. Last year we went there on purpose, and then this year we're going there on purpose. So I would say a 2-year tradition, probably. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So, Dean, did that give you time to think about something?
It did, yes. So some of my favorite traditions, we don't do so much anymore, but we would go to a Christmas Eve service in a really big church, like not our standard smaller church, but a really big church, and it's a candlelight service. So everybody has a candle, and just looking at all of those people holding those candles and everybody singing together and praising God together. It's so beautiful. It's just awe-inspiring to see all these people holding these candles all across this big, huge church. So that's one of my favorite memories. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
I love that. That's pretty cool.
Can I applaud myself?
Yes, you can applaud yourself. Go ahead. Everybody throw some confetti. Just one piece of confetti for Dean or two and her story.
Thank you.
I loved it. I think that's beautiful.
That's actually something that we were looking at, something kind of similar this year. I was hoping to do it, but we're moving right now. So like we're sitting in a house that's partly halfway. It's just kind of a disaster right now. So, but it looks beautiful here in VR. But we're actually, one of the things I was looking at was a candlelight Christmas concert, and it was all candlelit, like thousands of candles, and it's like a little mini symphony. But maybe next year we're talking about it. But I love that. I love Christmas. It's such a wonderful time of the year. So, all right. So, where do we go from here?
Is it time for the Christmas story?
Well, it's almost time for the Christmas story. I think I think I should share one of my favorites too. One of my favorites of my memory. Yes, please do. Well, for myself, I think I shared this a little bit last year, but I want to share a little bit more of it this year too. Just because it is one of my favorite, not favorite in ways, I guess favorite lesson learned at Christmas. Years ago when I lost my job during the economy crash, that was like in 2010, I think it was. It was right around Christmas time, and it was really hard for me. And I realized that there's other people that go through, this time of the season isn't always joyful for people. We were talking about that earlier. And during that year was, for me, has been such a memory because at that time I was really struggling with not being able to give gifts to my family, to you, and to Ashton like I wanted to. And I saw pictures all over of everybody filling up their trees and just hundreds of gifts, like where you couldn't even see the tree. And I was really beating myself up over it. And during that time, I was really just praying to God, and like I was mad, I was frustrated, and I started reading in Deuteronomy. And I want to share this with everybody because I don't know where you're at this year, or maybe even loved ones or friends that you have. Maybe they're not in a place where they're easily to enjoy Christmas this year. So I'm hoping that by sharing this will be a light to somebody else out there, to let you know that there's so much more to Christmas than just the gifts that you get. These are great ways to show people that you care and love, but it's not the way to show them. There's so much more. And when we thank Jesus, obviously we know you're going to read the Christmas story here in just a minute. But for me, I was reading Deuteronomy. It was Deuteronomy 7:6. And here's what it says. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to give you guys I want you guys to picture this. In Deuteronomy 7:6, it says, all of the people on earth, God has chosen you to be his own special treasure. Now, let me kind of give you like a little bit of context behind this. This book, if you have time, read Deuteronomy. Read chapter 1 of Deuteronomy through chapter 7. Just at least do that so you can kind of get the whole picture of it. But what this scripture is talking about, it's actually talking to the Israelites, which were actually they were on, was it 40 days in the wilderness, wasn't it? Or 40 years, 40 days. It's 40 years, right? 40 days, getting the stories mixed up. But 40 years in wilderness. Now, he's talking to the Israelites. But get this, if you read these chapters, you're going to find out that during that time, the Israelites, they were complaining. They were complaining all the time. They weren't believing in God. They were rebellious. They were wanderers. But these Israelites, he's talking to them right now. Even with all this, God wanted them to know that he has chosen them to be his own special treasures. Now, for me, God at that moment showed me, look, don't get caught up in what you don't have, like how many presents you can put underneath the tree. But look at how many treasures has been placed in your life. And I started looking at all the people that we had moved and all the people we had become friends with, and our circles had grown so much. And I realized these people, even myself and each one of us here, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. And yet God has chosen each of us to be his own special treasures. And I realized, wow, if these messed up people, that things aren't perfect and, you don't always get along and you don't see eye to eye, if these same people are treasures to God, then these are special treasures to us too. And I realized how blessed we were. Even though we didn't have the money to have the Christmas we wanted to, we were blessed more than I could ever imagine. And I would say still today, it's one of our best Christmases, even though we didn't have all that, but we had each other. So that's been my favorite Christmas memory, to always remind me that that's what this season is really about. It's about our friends, our family, staying connected with each other. And ultimately, it's about Jesus, because that's the gift that God has given us to show us just how much he loves us. So with that, Mrs. KillerB, one of our favorite traditions that I know is reading the Christmas story. So would you guys throw some confetti? Mrs. KillerB, come on up to the mic and go ahead, and would you mind to share the Christmas story with us?
Yes. This is a passage from the Jesus Storybook Bible that we absolutely love. The whole thing is amazing. If you don't have one and you can get one, please do. It will enrich your walk so much, just the way that it's written. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to read a little passage that we love to read at this time of year, and I hope you enjoy it.
Mrs. KillerB, give me just a second. Let me just make sure that everybody can hear you. Give me just 1 second.
Okay. I'll just clear my throat real quick.
Hey, Joel, can you come over here and just stand over here so I can make sure you have sound? All right, Mrs. KillerB, go right ahead.
Okay. Y'all can hear me? Yes. Okay. All right. Whoops, I lost my page. Just a second. Okay. Now, some people think the Bible is a book of rules, telling you what you should and shouldn't do. The Bible certainly does have some rules in it. They show you how life works best. But the Bible isn't mainly about you and what you should be doing. It's about God and what He has done. Other people think the Bible is a book of heroes, showing you people you should copy. The Bible does have some heroes in it, but as you'll soon find out, most of the people in the Bible aren't heroes at all. They make some big mistakes, sometimes on purpose. They get afraid and run away. At times, they're downright mean. No, the Bible isn't a book of rules or a book of heroes. The Bible is most of all a story. It's an adventure story about a young hero who comes from a far country to win back his lost treasure. It's a love story about a brave prince who leaves his palace, his throne, everything, to rescue the one he loves. It's like the most wonderful of fairy tales that has come true in real life. You see, the best thing about this story is it's true. There are lots of stories in the Bible, but all the stories are telling one big story. The story of how God loves His children and comes to rescue them. It takes the whole Bible to tell this story, and at the center of the story, there's a baby. Every story in the Bible whispers His name. He is like the missing piece in the puzzle, the piece that makes all the other pieces fit together, and suddenly you can see a beautiful picture.
All right, let's make sure Joel's coming back. Can you guys, Joel, let's test your mic. Make sure everybody can hear you real quick. Nope. Okay, hold on a second. All right, give it just a second. Give it just a second. Okay, try it now.
Can you hear me now? Yes.
Try now?
Can you hear me?
No? Okay, hold on just a second. Let me try it here. Diener, see what's going on. Try it one more time.
How about now? Now?
Okay, let's try it now. Can you guys hear him? Go ahead, Joel.
Can you hear me now?
No. Can you hear
You can?
Rihanna? Yeah, you guys, can you guys hear Joel back there? Throw some confetti if you can. No, you can't. Okay. All right.
Can't.
Let me just do this. All right. So let's just reset. I'm just going to reset the world.
Oh, it says
I did
everyone in
it.
the world can hear you now.
Yep, we can hear him. We can hear him.
Okay.
Yes.
You got him?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So you got him now.
Yay!
Okay. All right. So we had this whole smooth transition plan, but I knew this was going to be glitchy. So, all right. So, Joel, please. Okay. Would you want to introduce what is the next song? What is the song you're going to do?
This song is called "Love Has Come," and it's original that I wrote. I think maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember. It's been a blur. But it's the Christmas story. You know what, and how in this world, we get to sit down at the Christmas holidays and realize what this life is all about, what Jesus coming to this world is all about. It's to save us, to give us a chance, and to make us, give us a chance to make our lives new in Him again. And so, realizing that love is not, what we think of it here on this earth, but it's Jesus laying down His life for us and coming to the earth as a humble man and growing up and then laying down His life on a cross. And so that's pretty much the gist of it.
Amen. Amen. Well, I'll let you go to it. You go right ahead, Joel. Thank you.
All right, here we go. You came to the earth on one holy night in a way that I don't understand. How could someone so great be born in this way in a stable? But that was your plan. There wasn't a chariot or a snow white horse, no fanfare or praise from all men. But you made yourself nothing, and I think that's something that I never can comprehend. But you said we're worth it, people like us. I can't believe that this purchase what you gave up. So I'll sing Gloria, Gloria. Love has come. You humbled yourself with amazing grace. You always considered the cross. I'm so relieved that you take my place from the manger and up to the cross. I'll give you my worship and all that I am. I believe that this Jesus is the Savior of man. So I'll sing Gloria, Gloria. I'll sing Gloria, Gloria. Love has come. Whoa, whoa. I'll give you my worship and all that I am. I believe that this Jesus is the Savior of man. So I'll sing Gloria, Gloria. Love has come.
Amen. Thank you so much. I love that song, Joel. I love that song.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful. We just took an interesting picture from Mrs. KillerB. Did you see your picture, Mrs. KillerB?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my remote like rolled underneath my leg while I was playing. I was like, well, can't stop that.
It sounded great. It sounded great, and what a beautiful song.
Thanks, man.
Everybody throw some confetti for Joel. If you guys appreciated Joel coming out, okay, let me ask you, throw some confetti if you guys would like Joel to do one more song. One more song from Joel. You think we can get one more song? All right, one more song. So Joel, I know you have a new song coming out that's getting ready to be debuted on radio. Is that right?
Yeah. It's
Can
called
we get you
Need
to do
to
that?
Know. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What's it called again?
It's called Need to Know.
Okay. But I thought you were going to say you don't need to know.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know.
You don't need to know.
You don't need to know that it's called Need to Know. It's on Need to Know basis.
You don't need to know basis. Is there a story behind this song, or is that we don't need to know? or do we need to know?
You know, it's only on need to know basis. No, it's just about like trying to figure out what's next in life and what's, you know, for the last 2 years, it's kind of been like that. Like, well, what's next? What's next? And really just having to go, well, you know, I can ask that question all I want, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have to just trust God that He's got my best interest for me at hand, and that's all I need to know. So that's basically what it's all about.
I can't wait to hear that. So you guys throw some confetti if you guys are excited about this song. He's debuting it here at the KillerBee studio. So, and you know what? I didn't think about this because this is a beautiful song going into the new year. Because I mean, a lot of people are probably wondering what is next. Like what is the title?
Need to know. It's
need to know. Need to know. All right. Well, let's tune it over to Joel. Thank you, Joel.
Here we go.
And you guys,
I'll try not to.
As he's getting ready, let me give you guys a heads up. As Joel's getting ready, here's what's going to happen: is after he gets done performing, you guys can rain him of confetti. We are going to play the outro music. Now, what that means is you won't be able to hear us on stage, but when the outro music plays, we want everybody to run up here on the stage because we're going to take a group picture together. After we take that picture, you guys go back out on the studio floor. We're going to go back live, and we're going to transition to the Christmas live caroling event. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to sing a song, if you look right there beside the staircases, there's a kiosk on each side. Just click those screens. They'll turn green. That'll put you on the list, and Diener will be hosting that part of the event, and Yvonne will be the producer, so they will bring you guys up, and you'll be able to do a song, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you grab some more hot chocolate. There's plenty. I don't know how she gets that machine to keep pumping it out, but it never runs out, so just go get some more. Again, be careful, it is hot, and the sugar cookies, and with that, Joel, I can't wait to hear your song. So, okay, I will be out of your way.
All right, here we go. It's called Need to Know. I can make all the right decisions, but I still feel like I'm doing it wrong. I can be moral and religious and still miss out on the life that you want. And I'm listening, trying to hear you speak just a little bit. Make it clear to me, 'cause I can make all the right decisions, but I still feel like I do it wrong. Sometimes I wish you would show me the road up ahead. Sometimes I just wanna see where you're taking me next. Don't always know what you're doing or how I'm gonna get through it. But if you tell me where you need me to go, that's all I need to know. 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 I know you finished what you stopped, but it's hard to put my heart in your hands. I know you got my future figured out, but somehow I still doubt your plans. And I'm listening, trying to hear you speak just a little bit. Make it clear to me, 'cause I know you finished what you started, but it's still so hard. Sometimes I wish you would show me the road up ahead. Sometimes I just wanna see where you're taking me next. Don't always know what you're doing or how I'm gonna get through it. But if you tell me you'll lead me wherever I go, that's all I need to know. 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 Sometimes I wish you would show me the road up ahead. Sometimes I just wanna see where you're taking me next. Don't always know what you're doing or how I'm gonna get through it. But if you tell me you'll lead me wherever I go, that's all I need to know. 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 Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Joel.
was
Before we hit
awesome.
that outro, that was awesome. I love that. And I needed to know that song because that is a really good song. Really. Like, when do you have a release date? Like, do we need to know
January 10th.
January 10th. I'm going to keep rolling with this. You need to know,
Oh boy.
So,
You need
this
to,
is why I'm supposed to be in
you need
bed
to know
already.
it's January 10th.
You need to know.
You need to know.
Well, you guys throw some confetti for Joel. Joel, will you let everybody know how can they connect with you outside of the metaverse here?
You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Joel Von Music. Find me on Instagram, Joel Von Music. And my website is joelvonmusic.com.
Man, you like really mix
Easy.
it up, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Really mix it up.
Keep it all
Yeah.
Joel Von Music.
Keep it all Joel Von
need to know
Music.
basis.
It's need to know basis, but once you know, you know.
You know.
That's your next
Then you're in the
that's
know.
a follow-up song, then you're in the know.
And that's all you need to know.
You guys, you know what? Before we play that outro, Diener, let's go ahead and bring up all the performers. If you guys all want to come up on the stage, and you guys can just walk up on the stage. You don't have to go backstage. Just walk on up here, and once everybody gets over here, why don't you guys throw some confetti for our artists out here and all the artists. How about the volunteers, Diener, Good Soldier, all you guys that make this happen? Please come up here on the stage. We can just throw some confetti for you guys. Lady Hawk, all you, Arcane. You guys, this is part of the crew here that makes this happen every year and every week when we do these events. So throw some confetti for them. We really appreciate them so much, and we couldn't do it without them. All right, so Diener, get back to work. Go back over to the board so you can close this out. And let's get everybody up here so we can get a group selfie. So hit that outro music, Diener. And everybody, come on up to the
Thank
stage.
you for joining us today at KillerB Studios. Remember to text the word BUZZ. That's BUZZ to 863-262-7763.
Everybody can come up to
That's
the stage and we'll
to
take a group selfie together.
863-262-7763 for studio links.
This is KillerB. And everybody,
And don't forget to like the world. That's very important. We'll see you next time and have a killer day.
I got a bunch of purple people. I got a purple
I'm
people.
gonna try to make a heart with my fingers.
Okay. You guys ready? All right, everybody, let's smile. I think if we can get the yellow arrow off of, I think, Lady Hawk, can you get the, there we go. You got the yellow, okay. Or just tilt your head, Yvonne, there you go. There we go.
Oh,
all right, everybody.
that's perfect.
All right, let's smile.
I thought it was my hat.
Now we get it on Joel. Everybody throw confetti in 3, 2, 1, confetti.
I'm all you need to know.
You get a yellow hat, and you get a yellow hat.
You get a yellow hat, and you get a yellow hat. All right. All right. So, all right, Diener, let's go ahead and transition over to the open mic.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So we're going to transition over to the open Christmas caroling mic. So you guys feel free. If you guys are heading out, make sure you take a picture by the train and post it to the world. We love seeing pictures, but we would love for you guys to hang around for this. This is going to be an awesome time. Let's go ahead and we'll get everything started.
What am I doing?
Okay, let's see. There we go. I think we're good there. All right.
Are we
I think
good?
let's try it out. Diener, let's make sure we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep, they can all hear you. Everybody's
Oh,
nodding.
great.
And
Oh, great.
what we want to
Okay.
do is let's just make sure whenever they bring up a guest, I know I'm going to get out of the way and let Yvonne and Diener do this, but when they come up, what you guys are going to do for the event is you're going to click those kiosks if you want to register to sing a song. And then when they come up, once they leave, let's just make sure they can hear them when they first come up. So I think we might be
Yeah,
good. So let's try it.
Okay. All right. So thank you everybody for sticking around. This is the part where all of you get to come up and sing for us. So at this time, we need whoever wants to sing to go. There's kiosks right on either side of the stairs there. So go on, hit one of those kiosks. It'll turn green. That'll put your name on the list. And we will get you access to the stage, and I will call you up as soon as it's time for you to come up. So, don't everyone run at the same time. All right. So what we have for you, we have Lost Virtually, who is going to start us off tonight, and he's going to be the person that's going to fill in the blanks for all of us. So come on, Lost, come on up here and join us. He looks like he's frozen. Are you frozen? I think he's frozen. We did say this was a Glitchmas, did we not? We did. There we go. All right, Lost, come on up. So you are muted. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, he needs access to the stage, right? Okay, Lady Hawk, can we get access for Lost Virtually, please?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1 second while Lady Hawk gives, hold on 1 second, Lost, until Lady Hawk gives you access. Is Lady Hawk in the house?
All right, so Arcane is running the tablet right now. He's checking it out, but if he cannot, hold on just a second, boss. I know what's going on. Okay. I just zapped Diener out. So, all right, so I know what it was. All right, so so you're back. All right, so you should be able to go up now. Try it out.
Yes. All right.
Come with me for a second.
So I would not be the person who you would want to hear sing tonight. So I'm just here to to host.
Can't turn the Q&A
but
thing.
Lost is the one with the voice here and the guitar. So he's
Q&A
going to
thing
start us off.
She's
what are you
staying inside of it? So if somebody else tries to get it,
you are
kicks her
global.
out.
Okay. So Lost, what are you going to start us off with? Can everyone hear Lost, by the way? Say something, Lost, please.
Can you hear
Can
me?
everyone hear him? Can you hear him? Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, good,
I
good,
got
good.
some stick drift.
You do.
But I might be able to hold still.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to start us off with? Wow. That is some major stick drift.
Yeah, I'm just going to go like this, huh? Can you hear me like still?
Yeah, we can still hear you if you're coined. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, you guys have had so much singing tonight that I'm just going to hit you with one and then call it a day. But I think you'll really like it.
All right, go for it.
All right. Oh, the snowflakes fell in silence over Bellwood that night. For a Christmas truce had been declared by both sides of the fight. And as we lay there in our trenches, the silence broke in two by a German soldier singing a song that we all knew. Though I did not know the language, the song was Silent Night. Then I heard my body whisper, all is calm and all is bright. Then the fear and doubt surrounded me, 'cause I'd die if I was wrong. But I stood up in my trench and I began to sing along. Then across the frozen battlefield another's voice joined in, until one by one each man became the singer of the hymn. Then I thought that I was dreaming, 'cause right there in my sight stood the German soldier beneath the fallen flakes of white. And he raised his hand and smiled at me, as if he'd seemed to say, here's hoping we both live to see us find a better way. Then the devil's clock struck midnight and the skies lit up again. And the battlefield where heaven stood was blown to hell again. But for just one fleeting moment, the answer seems so clear. Heaven's not beyond the clouds, it's just beyond the fear. Heaven's not beyond the clouds, it's for us to find it here.
That was great. Thanks,
Thank
Lox. Yeah. We'd really like to hear some more.
Thank you.